hammer.
You asked for it.
Greetings, friend.
Hello.
I wasn't 100% sure he had no minions left. That's too sad. Alright, let me, my inexperience in the past has led me to play the Sun Fury in this place, but the Flame Tongue Totem follow-up is really harsh if I do this. And I'll kill the Searing Totem since I want him to get more Searing Totems over the Argent Squire. Water Elemental is really strong against Feral Spirit. Plus I'm going to get the Earthen Ring Farseer value out of it. Oh. Okay. That's pretty good. It's a very strong start.
My eyes are open.
Oh, right. That makes sense. There are two plays here. One is Mana Worm Fireball over Fireball that. The other is...
What to do?
No, I think that's just the best one.
To Northrend!
This Totem. Totem Trouble. That Healing Totem is also quite obnoxious. Nice, there we go. I'll hit this one instead of the Totem. Because in theory, my guy will kill the Totem for free. That's always the theory. It's always a fight over this Totem. Looks like I got the Totem. Oh, that Totem, no! Although, to be fair, the Taunt Totem would also work. In fact, the only Totem that doesn't work is the 1/1. Okay, this Totem action. 4... Alright, none of these guys died to the Totems in theory. Oh, right. Okay, that's fine. Gosh, such totem. Okay. Moment of truth here. Do I also polymorph the Flame Tongue Totem? If I do so, I can deny him a card. But if I do so, then I don't have polymorph. Well, I should do this first, I think. This always happens.
Bring the pain.
Alright, I'll let him keep the Mana Tide for a turn. It's possible he'll Lightning Storm me, although he didn't do so last turn, but he did draw 2 cards. And this Totem is a major problem for that.
Time runs out on me.
So the question is, do I want to play one more card into his potential Lightning Storm? I have to.
Time for a little blood.
There's a lot of calls to polymorph the Totem, but if I do so, I also basically lose. Because he's ahead on cards, and there are some cards that I cannot answer if I don't have polymorph. So I must hold. We must hold.
My shield for Argus!
Arcane Explosion bails me out again. Well, does it bail me out? It sort of bails me out.
Who you want me kill?
Trade.
I got the best deals anywhere.
I cannot afford to polymorph that. I have to rely on his non-spellishness. Well, that is the card I need to polymorph. Well, that's one of the cards I need to polymorph.
Shields up.
Doesn't look good.
To Northrend!
I'm going to have to carry this on the back of a trusty scarecrow. Oof. Right, I should definitely kill this instead of that one. Well, it's not entirely true. I actually need to kill this and then might draw more cards, but that's life.
Well played.
Well played.
Alas. Fire is real. Oh, I was so close! So close!
For Doomhammer.
You asked for it.
This hand's better than the last one. Thanks to Forcel for your donation. Leaves a message of excellent stream. Thanks. Thank you.
Greetings, friend.
Hello.
The rematch. Alright. It's fine. We got a totem smashing golem here. Being able to have some control out early against a shaman is essential. Stops them from being able to play their flame tongue totem and their mana tide totem. Given enough time, this harvest golem will kill off that card.
Fish all day.
It's time I may not have. Caught one.
Caught one.
Shields up.
Hopefully Pagel doesn't draw next turn. Then there'll be a 1-for-1.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Come on, miss, Pagel. Miss! No fish! No fish! Yeah! Whew. These games are just too exciting. Alright. He's got 5 cards. I have 6 after I draw. Oh, now he's got 5 still.
I got this.
But I got an ogre. I can play the ogre, I can do the water elemental. I think the water elemental is better because that means if he wants to go for the Sun Fury Protector, I will Fire Blast it down. Plus, the ogre is a bit too fast against Hex. This time around, I've got Flame Strikes. Last game, my deck apparently had none. Can he protect that Mana Tide? No, which is good for me. But I will need to commit a Fire Blast to it. And of course I will. Good Arcane Explosion also, but that is not the right time for it.
Let the pain speak to me.
A little reluctant to play that, but
To Northrend.
okay. If I play the Arcane Explosion, I kill that. Oh, in fact, I should play Azure Drake and then Arcane. Develops the, well, actually, if I do Ogre, no, then I... Right. Wait, why am I arcaning for... No, it's a 4-2. I would Frostbolt that, so Arcane Explosion is certainly worth it. Though it could be even better. That was in the wrong order. I hope you get a spell damage totem. Why is justice so cruel and unjust? Wow. That's a lot of cards in hand to not have a relevant play, so we can eliminate Fire Elemental and all minions 6 and under from his hand of holdings. So there's definitely a lightning storm in there, and probably a Hex. Unfortunately, I do have to run the Ogre in for the Hex.
Bring the pain.
Alright. Quite reluctant to do so, but the lightning storm gets the earthen rings. That is 12 damage. If I just poke him, now I need to Frostbolt this center one. It's too essential.
My eyes.
Hooray for 3 threes.
My eyes are open.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Oh man, got it. That's a pretty good card to Faceless, actually. I'll definitely draw a card. He didn't have any serious things last time, although we didn't get to play all the game, but given that I'm immediately drawing a card, Faceless seems fine here. I have the potential to draw more. I want to get even more in that Flame Strike. Bring it all.
It's time for a little blood.
Both of these cards trade favorably against Fire Elemental, otherwise I would have Flame Struck.
Sorry that happened.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's do it. He was holding back. Well, no, he just top decked that, but he was holding back the wolves. Probably deserves a polymorph, yep. I don't remember anything scarier. And it still has the Divinity Shield on. Alright, this I'll just Flame Strike. Alright, got the better of Nafenka this time. The upside down end. I'm not trying to read that.
My shield.
Oh, not over yet apparently. Uh-oh. Alright, my guy will still survive.
Who you want me killed?
Both of my guys will survive.
The light protects me.
Oh, at last. That was a long one as well. Alright, 2 to go. Ah, so it matched me up against someone who's ranked 5.
Let the hunt begin.
You asked for it.
The Hunter. Arcane Explosion should be pretty good here. It's as good as Consecrate against the usual Hunter.
It's time for a little blood.
Who you want me killed?
Shields up! I got this.
Let the pain speak to me.
Leok. Against Leok, I'll send both my guys into Leok and Fire Blast it. Apparently I won't. I'll Frostbolt Fire Blast it. Unless I want to play Water Elemental. The Water Elemental move is greedier. I'm a sucker for greed. Can save a Frostbolt. Doesn't seem to be that many bad things that can happen by leaving that lonesome Leok. Oh, deadly shot. Okay, that's one bad thing that could happen. So it's a more mid-game Hunter. Arcane Explosion there for the same result, but I guess my theory is Arcane Explosion is really good. Fireball is a possible play. If I don't Fireball, Savannah Highmane might munch on the Mana Worm. Could also munch on the Azure Drake. Yeah, I think this is a Fireball.
It's time for a little blood.
Oh gosh. Combo Wombo is about to occur. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, can really use Polymorph / Fireball. It's actually Polymorph / Fireball or lose game. It looks like it's lose game. Wow, much tragedy.
My eyes are open.
Wow.
Well played. You win this game.
protect the wild.
You asked for it.
I could have kept a second harvest. Iffy. I probably should have.
Nature will rise
Hello.
against you.
Please no pagel. Ah, yes. Not a pagel. Okay, I got the easy ride from 2, 3, 4, and 5 here.
Who you want me kill?
Okay. I'll do the trade, I think. Since I don't know about his mana situation. He might be able to spend 1 mana freer than I can. And the swipe, that's reasonable.
Where shall I strike?
I'll use the coin to fire blast. That's fine. Kills a 2/1. 5 cards, 5 cards. I have a Yeti out. Slight advantage to me. It's actually a fairly significant advantage.
I must safeguard.
That should guarantee a 1-for-1, and then the keeper died for free. With the Azure Drake Frostbolt, I can take out his Azure Drake.
I can wait and fish all day.
And the Pagel dies for free. So things are going well for me? Well. It's a game changer.
Shields up.
Alright, that's fine. It's not a bad play, unfortunately for him. I've got the thing that beats it. Could also have chosen the Flame Strike, but this is probably better. It's almost certainly better. The Flame Strike is most likely to be cast this turn. My hope is his 3 cards are all low cards. Okay, it's sort of a desperation force. It's not bad to use it as removal. Alright, he managed to clear my board. It is my 6 cards against his 2 cards. Very favorable to me. Also, that combo, which I keep dying to, is less likely to happen now.
We hunger for vengeance.
My shield for Argo.
Alright, that's the last of his cards. Easy cleanup from here. Final boss incoming. Yes, I do prefer Sun Fury over Argus. The reason is I have too many 4 mana cost cards already, and I don't have enough 2 costs, so the Sun Fury is perfect. The buff is unnecessary. Why is the game never quite so easy? Alright, definitely gotta hit him since he's in the danger zone. Come on, Fireball. Oh! Actually, that's not quite enough. So the question is, should I Fireball? Probably not.
To Northrend. My shield for Argus.
Wow. Oh, double sheep doesn't work.
Mishmash. Eyes are open.
Shields up.
Alright.
must safeguard the land.
Alright, and finally, it's time to fireball when it's lethal, as opposed to when it's not lethal. Woo.
Well played.
Well played.
Oh. I thought I was going to be at the final boss, but apparently I'm 2 away from the final boss.
Watch your back.
You asked for it.
Reasonable hand. What type of rogue is it? Unknown.
The pleasure is mine.
Hello.
Looks like it's Miracle Rogue. Well, no, not necessarily. That is not Miracle Rogue. Just had a slow start. I also had a slow start. Size 7 agent wouldn't be bad for me. Oh, backstab. That's really strong for him.
The light protects me.
Alright, good news is he's frozen and cannot use that weapon this turn. Which means my Chillwind Yeti will get not destroyed. The Arcane Explosion is going to be pretty good, somewhat surprisingly. It looks really good against this board. Whoa. Okay. Doesn't suck for me. He's out of a hand. That's good. There are 2 possible plays here. He only has 1 card in his hand. The first possible play
What to do?
is to play an Acolyte of Pain and then Fire Blast Argent Squire. Sets up the Arcane Explosion the next turn. The second play is Frostbolt Arcane Explosion. And as good as that looks, all it does is prevent 3 damage.
Let the pain speak to me.
I do need to make very non-greedy plays though, because once I get to turn 7, I've got 2 Flame Strikes. Frostbolt, Arcane Explosion.
Bring the pain.
Alright, so I just gotta... Hopefully on this turn he plays non-charging small guys. The dream. That is not a non-charging small guy. I dislike that play. If I let that ride, I'll be at 4, which is a bad number. I'm so close to stabilizing. No!
Hope you like my
No! Alright.
Well played.
Stupid flame strikes. Come on. There were no greed plays there.
Jaina versus
Instead of,
Watch.
at the cost of 3 damage, I played something that
You
took down
asked for
something
it.
else. So, you always have turns where you need to take an extra bit of damage to develop the board. That's not greedy. Alright, same opponent.
The pleasure is mine.
Hello.
This time I know he's
Light
playing a
protects me.
aggro deck. But I would know that from the mana from the Argent Square anyways. Okay, well, this is a must fire blast. Sort of a 2 for 2. The sheeps aren't very good in this matchup, so really I have this, this, and this, so I must save the coin.
Ha, this guy's toast.
It's very tempting to do the Yeti here. Okay. Hit the backstab for the Yeti. This actually ends up being gone. Slightly. Looks like he'll trade both of these into the Yeti. That's fine. Yeti was not the right play there, because the same case happens for each, and I keep the coin. I have to save the coin to play the Ogre next turn, since otherwise on turn 5 I have no play.
I hope you like my invention.
Looks like he's playing the control game with me this time. Nice. Earthen Ring Farseer. Back to full. The Earthen Ring Farseer is perfect for the knife to kill, but so is the worm.
To Northrend!
Rather scary card. It's a good flame strike here, but
Shields up! Shields up!
the 2/3 deals with it just as well.
Well played.
We hunger for vengeance!
Ha, this guy's toast.
It's like, why flame strike when a 2/3 does the same job as flame strike? I'll encourage him to draw the card here so I can flame strike his board. There are plenty of minions in this deck. I shouldn't be concerned. I can even poly this. Yeah, sure. Deny him a card. Take 1 less damage. Just gotta wait to mage him, apparently. His hand is, his likely holding is Eviscerate and or Leroy, since he hasn't been
Mistakes
playing any
were made.
minions. The sheep is coming. Come on, mage cards. Notably Fireball. Take basic cards also. Azure Drake. Ogre. Even that's fine.
My eyes are open.
My shield for Argus!
He is definitely out of cards. Played that just to combo it. I wonder what the last card in his hand is. Oh, almost maged. Lure out one more card with a Flame Strike. 2 turns from death. Oh, that'll... crap. That'll be 1 short. Oh, fascinating. I'd rather prevent the damage.
My shield for Argus!
That 1 short. Do 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 do.
Job's done.
Well played.
Oh my gosh, please no 50-50. Okay. Well, actually not 50-50, but 33%. Phew.
Your soul shall be mine.
You asked for it.
Man, we got the life coach. Need to reconsider what I'm doing. Not really. What I'm doing is awesome. Wow, how fancy.
Hello.
I can wait and fish all day.
Okay. Pagel power. It's real. I'm gonna have to do the same turn the next turn. Beat down Pagel. Looks like it's giant stuck. Oh.
Caught one!
1 for 1. Fine. This matchup is slow enough that I can afford to forego a 3-drop and just Fire Blast the Pagel. Looks like on the next turn he's going to have 10 cards. So that'll be a 4 mana, it'll be a 3 mana giant. I do have an answer to that in the form of Fireball. So it'll be a Fireball plus Mana Worm trade probably. No, Fireball plus Harvest Golem trade. If he plays the 4/10, then it'll actually be a little more difficult to deal with. Probably need to trade Azure Drake and Fireball for it, which is fine. It's technically a 1 for 1. Molten Giant, not too bad. Alright, now the problem is I don't have a second answer. This isn't looking great for me, but it depends a lot on his hand. It's like if he plays a Twilight Drake, I'm basically screwed. I can answer with the Ogre, and then if he has the Siphoned Soul, I'm screwed. It's a hard game. But apparently it's not easy for him, which is a good sign for me.
Many possibilities.
His best move is Mortal Coil Twilight Drake.
Almost out of time.
Or Mortal Coil Giant. That wasn't a hard move. That's really rough for me to deal with. Need the polys pretty badly. I suppose the good news is I can heal up my ogre if I use the ogre to bash the Twilight Drake. Oh man.
This time for
Oh
sure.
man, please. Whew. Alright, well, definitely need to Flame Strike here. Hopefully he doesn't have Mortal Coil number 2. If he does not have Mortal Coil number 2, I'm actually in fairly good position. Well, Mortal Coil is the best answer, but if he answers with... Okay, crap. Hard game. I'll heal myself twice, and then... Wow, you got all the really good early game stuff. This is, very difficult. And if I play the earthen, okay. Crap. I was happy at first, but then I realized I think I need to sheep this card and take the 8, since that's only got 4 health. There's no way I can ever stop this. He's out of the Mortal Coils. So if I play the Imani Berserker and I fire... Maybe this is... No, this is better. This one-shots the Mountain Giant. And it can also take out the Ancient Watcher. That was a monstrous early game by him.
My eyes are open.
Oh man.
We hunger for vengeance.
Well, that's like as good of a opening you can get with that deck. 3, 4, 8, 10, 11. I have no chance to survive. Make my time.
Well played. You win this.
Watch your back.
You asked for it.
Sheeps tend to be poor against rogues, but I can't complain with a hand that has a 1, 2, and a 3.
It's time for a little blood.
What type of rogue is it? Based on the length of time thinking, probably Miracle Rogue.
I wonder.
That look like a backstab? Maybe an eviscerate? No, it can only be backstab. Size 7? What? Oh. So the combo and leave the mana open. Okay. That's fairly good for me. Monty Berserker pretty scary. You had to think about making that questionable play, apparently. Alright, it's Miracle Rogue. I won't really need the Earthen Ring Farseer, but he has the Area of Effect. If I play both of these, I could get Deadly Poison, Blade Flurried, and that would sort of suck. Plus, I don't really have a way to buff the Mana Worm. The Sun Fury Protector is really good later. Ugh, all these cards. Situational. Except the Mana Worm. Alright. That'll be it.
So many options.
You're 2 health of damages. About to get healed. I'm quite afraid of the Deadly Poison Blade Flurry play.
What to do?
It's just my Mana Worms are so unthreatening right now. They only run like 1 Blade Flurry, right?
Time runs out on me.
It's time for a little blood.
I'm terrified of getting Area of Affected down. good news.
The Brotherhood shall not fail.
Hey, something for me to sheep. Makes this entire thing less hard because now my guys are actually a little bit threatening.
I got the best deals anywhere.
It's weird that I drew a hand full of minions. Oh boy, I hope I top deck Flame Strike. Actually, I hope I top deck Fireball, because that would win. And winning the game is pretty good. I have to imagine he can't win the next turn, but he'll probably get the Blade Flurry up. It's nice to have him in Fireball range, certainly. The reason not to play the taunt is because of the potential deadly poison Blade Flurry. None of these cards in my hand can actually be played. Besides, as scary as Miracle Rogue is, they can't actually deal 27 damage on turn 7 without having drawn many cards.
Choose soon.
I think that's both saps gone, so the taunts will stay now.
This guy's toast.
Wow, this really sucks drawing no spells.
It's time for a little blood.
Shields up.
Here's a turn where I could actually die. It seems unlikely, given the cards he's played so far, but it's possible. Yeah, it's actually... I don't think he can do it. One mana shard? Buzz? Okay. That's terrifying. 479.
My eyes are open.
Shields up.
That might be good enough. Nope. Darn. Ah!
Well played.
Wow. Sigh.